Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a different-ish video. It's still going to be a thrift haul, but I wanted to kind of reflect on this last year on Poshmark and Mercari and just talk about some struggles I had and some wins that I had and just kind of chat. This will be my last video of this year. Next week I'll be on vacation, so there won't be a video next week. So I'll see you guys in 2022. If you guys are new to my channel and you've never been here before, I'm a reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. I do this on top of my 8 to 5 desk job, and it's my little side hustle that I love so much. The reason why I started selling on Poshmark and Mercari was actually last year, beginning of the pandemic. Actually, not even the beginning of the pandemic, right before everything hit, like February. I wanted to start reselling on Poshmark so I could pay for a trip to go to Mexico. I really wanted a beach vacation, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start selling, and once I hit my goal, then I'm gonna stop. Well, then the pandemic hit, and obviously I couldn't go to Mexico, so I saved up enough money to buy a camper. Insert a picture of the camper here is a little tab camper that I had found on Facebook Marketplace actually. So we bought the camper and I actually sold it recently. I flipped it for a bit of a profit because we just weren't using it anymore. It didn't really make sense to have a camper that we weren't using. And so then this year with my money, like obviously I don't make enough on this platform to say that I bought it, you know, with the money I made on Poshmark, but Poshmark helps to cover a lot of my main bills, so I'm able to save up more money and buy the things that I really enjoy. So this year I was able to buy a Tesla. Insert picture here. So I'll tell you guys how much I made at the end of this video. It's really not a lot. I mean, there's so many sellers out there who do a much better job than I do. I'm definitely a hobby seller. I'm a hobby Instagrammer. I'm a hobby YouTuber. I don't make a whole lot of money from this, but I just really enjoy shopping. I've been thrifting my entire life. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my story about how I got into thrifting. Some of my earliest childhood memories are of me thrifting with my mom at Value Village in Canada. So this came very naturally to me, and I'm so grateful that I found this as a side hustle and a hobby because it brings me a lot of joy. So I appreciate you all who have watched me throughout this year, whether this is your first video you've watched or you've been with me since the beginning. I really appreciate it. All your comments mean so much to me, and they always make my day. So it's been an excellent year, and I'm looking forward to next year. So this year I've been really trying to focus on buying some higher ticket items. So this week I actually went to 2 places. I went to Plato's Closet and the Goodwill Boutique. I know I complain about the Goodwill Boutique. I actually went there to see if I can find any stocking stuffer gifts because I enjoy thrifting gifts. I think it's fun. And I still like the Goodwill Boutique personally, even though I don't find a whole lot to resell there, but there are gems to be found. So I'll start off with Plato's Closet and show you what I got from there. They were also having a new with tags event, probably for Christmas time. So I spent like 30 minutes there, not a whole lot of time. And actually on my way out, I found this beauty. It's a Faithful the Brand wrap style shirt. And I actually think I posted a picture of this on Instagram. I'll insert the picture here. It's so freaking cute. I think I have to keep this for myself. I actually felt so bad about wanting to keep this that I cleaned out my closet the other day and donated a bunch of clothes. So I felt like I could justify adding one shirt to my closet, but it has these gorgeous puff sleeves. I only paid $9 for this, which is insane. I don't think this does not say the original price on it, but here's what the tag looks like. And I saw the same shirt reselling on Poshmark for around $80 to $100. So if I did want to sell it, I absolutely could. I'm kind of sad that I didn't find the shirt before I took my engagement photos because this would have been absolutely perfect. But I digress. If you ever find Faithful the Brand, definitely check it out. I do have a dress from them that's been sitting there for a little while, so hopefully it sells, but personally, I think their clothes are absolutely adorable. The next thing I found from Plato's Closet, which I actually found 2 of these and I put one back, but it was a pair of these mother jeans. And this is the Runaway Flowers from the Storm. I think this might be an older style, but it has a classic M on the pocket and it says mother right there. Sometimes it's hard to see the logo. It'll be like black on black font. So if you ever are confused or don't know what it is, it also says it here but you can also tell from the pockets. But anyway, these are kind of like a flare style. They're a little bit more fitted through the leg, and then I guess they're a little more straight actually. But the comps for this were around $60 to $80, and Mother sells really fast for me. So I did pay up a little bit for this. I paid $16. I actually passed on another pair of Mother jeans that they had because they had like the pulling at the crotch area, and they also had some stitching issues around the crotch area. Basically, it had been really stretched out in that spot. And so I decided to pass because I have a pair of Mother jeans in my closet that has the same pulling, and it's been sitting there for quite a while, and it's the only pair of Mother jeans that I haven't been able to sell. So I know some people are totally okay with selling damaged goods. I used to, but for me, I've noticed that it sells a lot slower than stuff that's not damaged. So I'm gonna pass on it, and hopefully somebody else at Plato's Closet found it and will love it. Anyway, that's my spiel about why I only got one and not the other, because I haven't had good experiences with damaged Mother jeans. Okay, next up, I went to the Goodwill boutique and I found two really great things there. So funny enough, that day I had actually been looking for a pair of pants like this at the mall, specifically green corduroy straight or wide leg pants, and I could not find any. Some of them were just like way too long. And so when I came across this, I was like, are you kidding me? They're my size. They're from Madewell. These are actually from the fall 21 collection. So I don't know, maybe someone bought these on final sale and decided they no longer wanted them, because I can't imagine why you would get rid of something that's so new. So I tried these on. They fit me perfectly. I love them. They're so cool. And all of my green corduroy pant dreams came true. So I paid $16 for these, a little bit higher than I would have liked, but at the boutique, it's all pre-sorted for you. I actually asked the woman working there this time if she ever gets to meet the people who donate some of this stuff, because this time there were like Gucci shoes there, and there was a ton of like high-end stuff like Veronica Beard. So I was just kind of curious, like, who is their customer profile that donates there? She actually told me that most of their stuff comes from other Goodwills from around the state. She said specifically there's one in Denver that they get donations from, and then there's also a woman who goes to the bins and finds a lot of this stuff and brings it to them, which I thought was really interesting. I wonder who that is. And I wonder if I've ever seen them before, because if there's just one person who's contributing to this Goodwill boutique by going to the bins and finding these high-end designer items, then good for her, you know, that's a hard job. So anyway, that is my story about the Goodwill boutique. Now you know where their stuff comes from. Okay, last but not least, my favorite, I actually just sold a pair of these for $115, but these are Goldie jeans. Now, I always complain about how the Goodwill boutique raises their prices on everything to like a ridiculous level. For some reason, they have not figured this brand out yet, which I'm okay with. These were $15.99. They're a size 29, and these are the Jamie jeans. I do think that these have been distressed a little bit more than they would have been naturally, but they have a button fly, and they just have distressing all the way through the hem on the bottom. The comps for these were between $80 to like $120. So if you ever find the Goldie jeans, like honestly, I'd probably be willing to pay up to $25 for a pair of Goldie jeans, because they just do that well for me. And if you know me, I'm a cheap bitch and I don't like spending a lot of money on every item. So anyway, that is everything I got this week. It's a really small haul, but I still have stuff for my Goodwill outlet haul to post. So it was kind of okay with me. So on to the exciting stuff, how much I made this year. So this is not including numbers from Mercari or eBay, but that number would be so insignificant anyway. If I had to guess, it's probably an additional $1,500 on top of this, but I promise you all, this number is not as impressive as you might think. So my total sales before Poshmark fees this year to date, so there's still like 10 days left of the month, but so my total sales on Poshmark before they took out any fees was $13,114, and after fees it was $10,277.90. So not too shabby. Honestly, that covers, like I said, a lot of my bills. It helps me save up for other things using my actual job's paycheck, and that's also not including how much I make on my YouTube videos either. I really don't make a whole lot, but again, that might add a couple $100 every month. So anyway, that is how much I made on Poshmark this year. I do appreciate transparency from the people that I watch, so hopefully, you know, you learn something. I'm not a freaking millionaire off Poshmark. This is mostly just a hobby for me. And then last but not least, I have to end this video with best and worst sale of the week. Obviously, my best sale of the week were these Spanx New with Tags distressed skinny jeans. These were the ones that I got from my Plato's Closet haul. I paid up for them. They were $21 each. I still have one more to sell, but I got an offer for $75, which I accepted, and my earnings were $60. It wasn't my best sale of the week in terms of profit, but I was just really excited because I get nervous when I spend more than like $10 on anything. So it was like almost a sigh of relief to sell this because I don't know, I just wanted to make my money back on it, and I was able to pretty quickly. So that was my best sale of the week, not based on price, but just based on how fast it sold. My worst sale of the week, I don't feel like I really had a worst sale of the week. Honestly, I've been selling a lot of higher priced items. I really can't complain. But if I had to pick one, it would probably be this Victoria's Secret baby doll lace lingerie piece. The reason why I'm picking this one is because I got it at the bins and it had been sitting in my closet for a really long time. It had quite a few likes actually, it had about 16 likes, so that's not too bad. But the reason why I'm picking it as my worst is because of how long it took to sell and how much it sold for. It sold for $13. Honestly, I'm grateful for anything that sells, so I'm really happy that I was able to sell it. But I might be more particular with the Victoria's Secret pieces I pick up in the future because it used to do really well for me and now it's a little bit slower. But on the other end, I also sold a bra by them this week for full price, so for $30 that I had picked up from the bins, but it was a newer style. So I think it's all about what you pick up. Some pieces will sell a lot faster than others. So anyway, that was everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. How was your year? Mine was steady, I guess. I didn't grow a whole lot, but it was steady, which I'll take. I'll see you guys next year, and I hope you have a very happy holidays. Bye.